Hello everyone, welcome to the Pineville Shores Aquarium. My name is Jackie. I'm an education intern here this summer, and this is our largest aquarium tank we have here, and this is also the largest aquarium tank in all of the state of North Carolina. This viewing window in front of you alone is about 63 feet across and 10 feet high, and it's made out of 8-inch thick acrylic. And the reason it's made out of acrylic instead of glass like your window at home is because if this was actually made out of glass, the 8 inches would actually be too thick for you to be able to see the view in here properly. It would distort that and you wouldn't be able to see everything right. And also it wouldn't be strong enough. So since we don't want to get anybody in here wet today, this is made out of 8-inch thick acrylic. Pretty cool. And inside of this exhibit, we are holding about 306,000 gallons of natural salt water that is pumped from the boat sound directly behind the aquarium and filtered here at the aquarium before it goes into any of our freshwater, saltwater exhibits. Saltwater. We have about 800 fish in here, and they are representing 10 different species, 20 different species, that you would find in North Carolina. These are all found off our coast in our oceans, obviously. And among those species, we do have the red drum, which is our state saltwater fish. You can see these copper-looking colored ones right here. Those are our state saltwater fish. They get really, really big and pretty. We also have a very, very shiny fish right there swimming past. That is our tarpon. He's one of our bigger fish in here. And we also have two boas. And they're really, really big, and they're swimming right here across us right now. They're best buds, and they hang out all the time. And if you'll notice in our exhibit, we do have a shipwreck in here. This is a replica of the U-352. This is a replica of an actual shipwreck off our coast. This was the first German U-boat to be sunk off our coast during the World War II expedition thing that was going on. If you'll notice on this exhibit, we do have a lot of corals and sponges growing on there, and that's because when we have these shipwrecks that come, we have a lot of these off our coast. When we get these, they actually create something special called artificial reefs. And we do have about 2,000 shipwrecks off our coast, which gives us a very special nickname. Does anybody know what that nickname is? Exactly, the graveyard of the Atlantic. And that might sound very, very spooky, but actually it's very beneficial. Not really for the people that were involved in it, obviously, but it's very good for our ecology. Like I said, these do have a lot of sponges and corals going on them, and if you look inside those sponges and coral, you'll see a lot of little fish swimming around those. And that's because these sponges and coral create homes and food for our little fish. And those little fish provide food for bigger fish, and those bigger fish provide food for even bigger fish, all the way up our food chain to our sharks. Absolutely, our sharks. And we do have 3 species of sharks in here. Like I said, they can all be found off our coast. We have 3 little sandbar sharks right over here. They have a taller than average dorsal fin, which they use to make nice sharp turns. And we also have over here some sand tiger sharks. And those are the biggest sharks that we have in here. They have those big wide open mouths. We have 2 of those. And the reason they have those wide open mouths is because they actually have too many teeth in their mouth to be able to close their mouth. And those teeth are very beneficial to them because they are able to eat a wider variety of fish because of all those teeth. They're actually not aggressive to humans at all. It just helps these guys out so they can actually find more food. We also have 2 nurse sharks, and they're typically found on the other side of this shipwreck here in our second viewing window. That's usually where you can see them. They're going to be hanging out on the bottom typically, and those have big little catfish whiskers on their face, and those are called baubles, and they use those to stick to the sand. And like I said, these guys actually, shipwrecks are very common off our coast, and they're actually very beneficial not only to the ecology of our ocean, but also to our economy. We have tourists that come all over the world to dive at our shipwrecks because we have so many. And we're going to actually be joined by 3 divers today where you can all get the chance to see how this kind of works. But shipwrecks aren't quite so easy to come across when you're going into other areas. So as you can see, we are having our divers come through, and you'll notice we do have clean. And that is a safety precaution. You never would want to dive alone. So you always want to make sure you have at least one buddy with you to make sure that everything's going all right. So we're going to be joined today by our buddy Dick and two of his assistant divers.
The divers?
And what he's going to do is he's going to set up right here, tether himself down, and then when he gets set up, you're going to be able to hear him breathe and be able to talk to him and ask him questions.
Sit down here. Who might get back?